Good afternoon. It's Amber from saltysandals.com, and I help people with their health, eating for their hormones, their hair, restoring hair and fixing hair loss, and we talk about heart, not just physical heart, body, but spiritual health too. Today I wanted to talk to you, and I'm coming from our RV because we are full-time RVers now, to talk to you about protecting and building your immune system up naturally and with a lot of items you probably already have in your home, and just what I do and to combat this time of year, being surrounded by friends and family, more exposure to germs that can lead to colds and flu and things like that. So I was just going to go through quickly what I do. The first thing I do in the morning is I'm a big coffee drinker. So, of course, people are going to combat the coffee issue, whether it's good or bad for you. I will say this. I've been drinking coffee for several years. I have my blood work done every single year for work. My blood work is off the chart great since I have practiced eating for my hormones a couple years ago. One of those things that I do is coffee is in my meal plan, my eat plan. So my suggestion is if you drink a lot of coffee like I do, just back it up with a bunch of water and stay hydrated. And I really think that is your key to being able to keep coffee in your diet. You know, I drink it till about mid-morning and then I'm done. So this time of year, I will put a food called Cacao in my coffee. This is like a chocolate-based antioxidant. It's a powder. And this bag here will last you forever. You can get it at Walmart. You can order it on Amazon. But this is just plumb full of antioxidants, the defense you need to keep your immune system up. I was reading online that cacao is 40 times as potent as blueberries as far as antioxidants is concerned, which is phenomenal because when I was in graduate school, there was a lady that was doing her PhD research on blueberries, and at that time, she was finding scientific evidence that eating 3/4 of a cup of blueberries, whether in the natural form, concentrated form like out of the can, frozen form, didn't even matter, was showing scientific evidence of actually reverse aging in people. So I got to thinking, wow, and because of the high antioxidants in blueberries, and I thought, wow, if that's that, and this is 40 times, I'm going to turn into a baby. So anyway, I add that. I add, I don't know, like a teaspoon or whatever, and I mix it in with my coffee. And then I add in ground cinnamon to my coffee also. And that is my first line of defense first thing in the morning. The other thing that I use this time of year is called Silver. This is Sovereign Silver. This is the brand that I've been using. I actually got this at my local health food store a couple years ago, and I still have a bunch in here. It'll last forever. It is kind of expensive, but it will last a long time. This stuff is great for immune system, anti-inflammatory, skin conditions like eczema. You can use it as a topical. I've read where people with pneumonia, doctors will use this as a vapor, and they will use it through a nebulizer and a mask to kind of make it into a gas, and you breathe it into your lungs because it's been shown to help with lung issues, sinus infections, and colds. So what I do with this is read the instructions in the back, but I put it under my tongue with the droplet, like 4 or 5 drops. You hold it under your tongue for 30 seconds. You don't taste anything. It's tasteless. And then you swallow it and go on your day. So that is, and I do this twice a day, once in the morning, once before I go to bed. So that's my other line of defense. The last thing I do, and it drives me crazy, it is like the worst food that I put into my system, that I make myself. Like I have to mentally prepare myself to put this in my meal plans. However, if it wasn't so great for cancer fighting, weight control, inflammatory issues, antioxidants, cancer prevention, all that stuff, I would never ever take this stuff. This stuff is like worse than, to me it's worse than moonshine, it's worse than whiskey, it's worse than bourbon. I would take that all day long over this. Ugh. But it is probably what you're thinking. It's apple cider vinegar. I use the unfiltered because it holds the most value for nutrients for my body. I take this stuff, I put about 1 or 2 tablespoons in like a little shot glass. The only way I've tried it every which way. The only way I really can do anything with it at this point is I put it in a little shot glass. I use warm water and I dilute it, and I just take a breath and I chug it, and then I race to the bathroom and I start with the peroxide and start gurgling with peroxide, which actually, so you know, peroxide is good for not just tooth care, but it's great to do that in the mornings or whenever you brush your teeth, because it'll whiten your teeth also, and then it's also a great guard against germs in your mouth and germs in your body. So I mean, you're kind of like a wham bam, thank you ma'am, nailing everything at one time before you brush your teeth. So 99 cents, cheaper than whitening your teeth, and it's got so many health benefits. Also, so between all of those things and staying extremely hydrated, that is my best line of defense for my immune system. If you like this video, go to YouTube. If you see this on YouTube, please subscribe to Salty Sandals. Go to our website, become a subscriber to our website, because I do blogging and we do some other things too. We do recipes, we do travel, we do these things. So we want you to come along with us, because as our adventure unfolds, you're with us. We're not making this stuff after we've done it. It's actually happening. So we want you to be along with it. Find us on all social media. And if you have any questions or comments, please put them down below. Tell me what else you want to talk about, because that's what I'm here for. Heart, health, and hair. And that's what we're going to do. And I thank you guys, and I'll see you later. Have a great rest of your day.